if they pulled the trigger 3-4 weeks earlier, I think Darren Moore might have been able to keep them up. Which it's got to be eating at that ownership. I think we talked about that last week. For me, Crystal Palace, what Roy Hodgson has done, I think they ended up 11th.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's the story.
They were a absolute mess.
Shambles,
even when he took them over, but he righted that ship. And for them, they've won, 4 of their last 5 games to get mid-table. Roy Hodgson, not my favorite manager. His England record, a bit woeful, but well done. Well done, Roy.
He's a decent manager, right? I mean, that was a huge
apart from having
task.
Harry Kane take corners at the Euros. So
I mean, an older guy, right? An older guy, the modern player, an interesting owner. I mean, in a dire situation, and by God, they were. It was hard not to kind of quietly cheer for them when they were off doing their thing.
Do you think it would have finished as strong
as West Ham weren't in the relegation fight? But hey, that
would have been great.
Well, it's 2 more London derbies to look forward to next year with those clubs in the Premier League. Because Fulham, I think, can overturn their 1-0 deficit with Derby in the return fixture. I think that's on Monday.
Is that at Craven Cottage or is that up in?
It's a Cottage.
We really want Derby to win. I mean, I hate to say that. I mean, I'd love to see another London club in the Premier League, but that would more than likely force the issue of Ryan Sessegnon.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, he would. There's no way. Ryan. But the odds are that he probably won't be at Fulham even if they get promoted. But if they don't get promoted, surely. I mean, Fulham will need the money, and they'd be. I mean, he's going to get paid $30+ million. Where Fulham's going to get paid $30+ million. I mean, maybe much more than that. I don't know. What's he worth?
No, there's reports now that they're asking for 100.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. If we didn't sign
the big clubs outside of
PSG and United are now in for this. I told you guys when those names started to come up, it's going to double the price from when it was in the winter.
That's why I was saying if we didn't sign him in the winter, if we did not sign him in the winter, we missed it.
Yep.
But hang on a second. This is a great segue for Anthony Martial because I think he's a terrific player, and he was supposed to play.
Was he going to play left back?
And so, hang on. And something happened today. I don't know, bust up with him and Mourinho, and he left the grounds before the game ever started, right? But the reason why I bring him up is he was a young player. What was he, 19, 20 years old, coming from Monaco. And
nice wonder kid. Yeah.
Right. Signed for an outrageous amount of money. And, look at him now. And in all this crazy money that's in the league, right, it's now we're starting to see kind of maybe the missteps, the big money missteps. And Martial seems to be, at least the first one. I think he's a great player. I'd love to see him at Spurs. But, I mean, does an Anthony Martial, does that stop the fee for Ryan Sessegnon just, being madness?
I don't know. I think the entire transfer system, Sam, is now becoming a matter, very moneyballish, right? It's a matter of almost sabermetrics when it comes to a player, A, and B, just because you are looking at that player through lily white tinted glasses, does he really fit the system? And I think that's what happened with Martial, and what happens with a number of these young players that go to clubs that play a different style of football than what they're used to. Maybe they're not given the freedom to be creative, or maybe they are not put into a system that's more regimented, which is what they need, and they're given too much freedom and they fuck up. I think that's what happened with him. I think he went to United. It was way too regimented compared to where he was playing in France. And he's not half the player he was because of that. Players are not so dynamic that they can change on a dime how they systematically fit into a team. They just can't.
Get this. I heard this today, and I don't know whether this is true. You have to check it. But between him and Rashford, they've only had 6 goals all year. Does that not seem like a huge waste to you?
Lingard has carried that fucking team. Absolutely, he's carried that team.
I don't know. I'd love to have him at Spurs. I'd love to have him at Spurs.
Yeah, I'd like to have Lingard too. Bring them both.
Hey, going back to Sessegnon, the fee that's being touted for him now, and everyone's saying he could be the next Bale. I mean, fuck it, you could get Bale for cheaper.
That's just crazy.
I know, right?
That's all right.
Stupid.
Is there any credibility to the stories about Gareth Bale coming back? You guys touched on it a little bit last week.
Yeah, he bought a house. It wasn't in Chigwell. It was in High Road next to the Golden Chick. He's coming home. He's coming home.
Oh,
Wait, no, we need the EasyJet pick to confirm.
Ryanair.
Ryanair with his arm around the baggage handler.
And please file an expense report.
Oh my God! All right,
Tim, what was your highlight of the season, mate?
Yeah.
My highlight or my surprise?
Well, what? Yeah, whichever. Other than being a father for the first time.
Yeah. So I guess we were talking about
And collecting
surprises,
uniform
and
coats.
surprises what we didn't expect. Southampton for me. I did not expect them to be that shit. Like, you just look at their roster, and you don't expect that team to be barely escaping relegation and finishing 17th.
Yeah, and to add to that, Tim, that's a pretty well-run club, too, or at least had been in the last 10 years. I mean, this year aside. I mean, 2 years ago, Raj Bennett's doing this big documentary about, Southampton and the changes of the club since they, filed for bankruptcy, and then their academy system. It's shocking. It's unbelievable. None of us would have ever thought they had a
Shows
chance.
you how much
to
further other clubs have come, though, because everybody's improving their own clubs and training facilities and youth programs based on Southampton's model.
Right. Yeah, which is why Pochettino made the comment today. Is that one of the comments he made at his presser is, look, this is going to get continually harder.
Oh yeah,
and
the parity,
not just because of
in the Premier League is epic.
Look, I mean, there's not an easy fixture up and down the Premier League. There's just not. And that's why the league is so popular, is so great.
Yeah.
That you never know what you're going to expect.
Well, it'll be exciting because transfer window opens 4 days. It's early this year, May 17th.
Yeah.
Wow, is your transfer wiener pretty erect?
Pretty. I'm at like a 8 out of 10 on the scale.
That's great.
And it ends on August the 9th.
God, so it ends when?
August 9th.
2 days before the season. So it has to be a 12-week window. So that's why it's starting so much sooner, is because we moved back the end date. So it's pushed.
So do you think we really do what Liverpool had a pretty good summer window where they seem to get a lot of their shit done quickly. Do you think we're and there were comments that Pochettino made last year that we were going to be a little bit more quick to act, but we ended up not. Do you think this year will finally be the year?
He said it again. We need to strike early.
Yeah.
Look,
it'll be interesting to see who that player is too, because no one expected Salah to have the season he did. He's been in the Premier League before. Again, another player that systematically found the right fit under Klopp. Right. Who is that player? Who is that player that's maybe not quite getting it done, that if you stuck him into Pochettino's system would become an absolute world-class football player?
Man, there are a lot of really good Jose Mourinho rejects. A lot.
Yeah. Andre Schürrle. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. Anyway, let's get into something that's a little bit more important. It's my understanding, Simon, there are upwards of 24 points up for grabs.
Oh, fucking collusion.
No, Tim. This is exact. I'm using the same format as last week, where you and Vass made off like bandits. Same format. Same amount of scores on the door.
Is there any chance I can win? Can I win?
Well, how did you do last week on the questions when you listened to the pod? Did you know a lot of those?
Few.
All right, so
you can win.
So since it is the finale, I will remind everyone of the scores on the doors. Vass, unfortunately, is not playing. Is in second place on 54. Could he sink to the relegation zone? Maybe. Tim is at 61. Ken's at 52. And Sam, if he nails all these, could win it. He's on 42.
Come at me.
So, again, same format as last week. Sam, do me a favor. Don't go, Sam, and go.
I'm going to.
What's
the answer? I'm going to try and be funny.
Thank you.
What's the topic?
Oh, it's the same as last week, potpourri. It's all over the board. First question. This is for 3 points. It's a three-parter. Name the 3 European winning captains.
Ken. Danny Blanchflower.
Correct.
Dave Mackay?
Incorrect.
Shit. Sam.
Hang on, let me.
Wait, he's still going. Come on, Sam.
Oh, wait, he's wrong. He's
not wrong. You can still get another point if he gets the third one right.
Oh, I figured you. Oh, all right.
Steve
That's
Perry.
one of those.
That is incorrect.
All right.
Can I go now?
Say your name.
My name is Sam.
Thank you, Sam. How old are you?
Uh,
Who's the other two?
well,
1 point for
emotional maturity. Graham Roberts.
correct.
And
Standing down the pub today.
yeah, we were talking about the Wolves in '70. Yeah, but who was it? Was it Alan Mullery?
Right.
Mullery.
You're doing a Sam, Alan Mullery.
Mullery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all right. Point for Ken.
Fuck you,
Point for
Tim.
Sam.
Here we go. All right.
Here we go. It's kit sponsors again. 1978.
Sam.
Sam.
78. Still? It was Admiral.
Correct. 1989.
Sam.
Sam.
That is Adidas.
Incorrect. Anyone else?
Wait, what year?
89.
Oh, I know this. Shit. I
Ken-
fucking
Yeah.
love kids.
Tim.
Ken.
89. Was that Umbro?
You're not
Incorrect. It was
Hummels. Yes.
and 2004.
Sam.
Yes, Sam.
04. Was it still?
For fuck's sake, Sam.
I know.
Ken.
It's Kappa.
It's correct. It's Kappa. Oh dear, Sam has 5 points already.
Come at me,
Wow.
bitches.
Fucker.
Come at me.
Question number 3, shirt sponsors. Again, told you, same format as last week. 1995.
Ken.
Ken.
Hewlett Packard still.
Oh, get in there, son. 2009.
Sam.
Ken.
Um,
All right.
Eh.
No. You can't do this to me. 09.
Then fucking answer.
What? I just need a little bit of time here.
What, to Google
09.
it?
Oh, no. It's
Oh my God.
Tim.
and hang on, he was about to say what it was.
I said I did. It says Thompson.
Tim.
No,
Tim.
Tim.
Ken.
It's Manchin.
What? Tim's on the board.
It's
2
Man-
points.
yeah.
Tim die. And last one here, 2015.
Tim.
Ken.
Ken.
No.
AIA.
The playback that
Ken.
recording.
It was Ken.
Ken. What was it?
AIA.
2 points for Ken. All right, halfway through, we have Sam and Ken on 5 and Tim on 2. Question number 4. The Managers, 1979.
Oh, was it? Oh, I don't even want to know. Oh, maybe I do know this.
Ah, crap. Who was that?
Someone say a name.
I'll say
Let's
it.
just
Ken.
say your name, Ken.
That Gooner
89 would be...
79, I said.
Oh, 79.
Yeah.
Birkinshaw.
Yes,
was.
correct.
Oh, sweet. That was a guess.
Fuck.
1987.
Oh my God.
Ken. I just read
Ken.
this. Peter Shreves.
No.
Oh, wait.
Sam.
Sam?
Fuck me, Jerry Francis.
Tim.
Sam,
Jerry
you have to answer.
I did. Jerry Francis.
No, incorrect.
It's
Tim,
Terry.
there is no third chance.
It's Terry
Who
Venables.
it- No.
No, it was Pleat.
Just David.
For
Pleat.
87?
Yes.
Don't
He
just block
got fired
me.
in the 87 season. 86, 87, and then he started 87, 88. So, and finally, 1993.
Tim.
Tim.
That's Ozzy.
Ooh, very good.
Wow, Tim.
And
I know the Ozzy one.
You guys.
Uh,
Well, that was
all right. So this one is top scorers by season, all goals, not just
That's
league, total goals.
Yeah.
1990-91.
Sam.
Damn,
Teddy Sheringham.
incorrect.
I'm terrible at this.
That was a year before he even, 2 seasons before he even joined us.
That's not important.
I know. He just wished he had been there. All right. Anyone else?
Ken.
Anyone else? Ken?
Lineker.
Incorrect. It was Paul Gascoigne. How ironic that he was
Yeah.
Yeah,
subject
Matt.
there. And he scored 19 goals. He single-handedly took us to the FA Cup glory. 04-05.
Sam.
Sam.
Robert Keane.
Incorrect.
Ken.
Ken.
Jermaine Defoe.
Oh!
Oh, well done.
Yeah, 22 goals.
Yep.
Good.
And 2012, 2013.
Sam.
Tim.
Sam. Sam.
I don't know. Fucking Gareth Bale.
Yes.
Yeah, that's who it was. That's who it was.
Answer just to ruin it.
Fuck you.
All right. So let me tally up. Sam, you got yourself a whopping 7, puts you on
Yes,
40,
motherfuckers.
49.